What's going on, everybody? My name is Miko. Welcome to Just Flippin', and my background looks a little different than normal. I'm in the process of changing things up, getting a new background, one that is going to be more appealing, more branded towards what I'm going for. The whole Just Flippin' brand that I'm trying to establish. Basically stylize it all around the channel itself, and just the whole end goal of what I'm going for. Now, it's completely white. This is basically what I'm starting with. But I wanted to get a video out there just to show you where I'm starting, and so you can see the growth of the new background, the backdrops, the video quality, things like that. And in this video, we're going to go over what items I sold and the profits on those items between September 9th and September 23rd. So the first item that I sold is an Ibanez Guitar, a yellow electric guitar that is in a pretty rare colorway. Now, I paid $25 for this item, and this item sold for $254.29. A really, really good profit, and it didn't cost a ton to ship either. Shipping cost was $23.93. I estimated it would have been a lot more, in like the $50 to $60 range, so I lucked out with that. Overall, it was a great profit, a great flip, and I love music, so when I have something I'm interested in, it just makes it 100 times better. And the next item I sold is also up my alley. I'm a huge sports fan, so I bought a pair of Zenith shoulder pads in a youth medium. I paid $8 for these shoulder pads, and they sold for $113.87. And the shipping on these also wasn't terrible. Shipping was $18.65. So again, a really, really good profit on that. The next one I got at a garage sale for $5, probably overpaid a little bit. It is a Coleman soldering tool. I sold it for $18.26. Shipping cost on that item was first class, so it cost me $4.83, so the profit was decent. I usually shoot for higher margins on that, but it was a garage sale, and either way I still doubled my money, tripled my money, so if I'm tripling my money, I'm okay with it. I want to 10x my money, primarily on little items. Higher items I don't mind tripling, because just higher dollar value. Next item is a pair of shoes, a pair of Nike Renew shoes. I paid $6 for these shoes. Sold them for $19.08. Shipping on these shoes only cost $5.72. I don't remember if I somehow got them first class or if I used a regional rate box. I think it was local, so I believe a regional rate box was used. The next item I sold is part of that huge Avon lot I bought a while back. About 15 new in package, vintage Avon bottles, but this one sold. It's called an Avon Bath Treasure. It's a snail type looking thing. Again, I think I averaged about $3 a piece on each Avon product. I sold this for $21.47. I ended up shipping this out for $8.85, so not the greatest profit, but again, happy to make profits. This item was part of the huge South Park lot I bought with the South Park plushies. It's a Garth Brooks 8 CD bundle pack. I'm not entirely sure the cost of goods of each individual item in that lot, but I sold the Garth Brooks for $17.83, and shipping was $4.83, and I sent that out media mail, some CDs, so it's probably the best and cheapest method to go about shipping that. This next item coming up is one that I was looking out for just because it's pretty much discontinued. The logo is offensive to some. I'm a huge baseball fan, so it isn't as offensive to me, but it's a vintage Cleveland Indians beanie hat, but it has the Chief Wahoo logo on it, which those sell pretty well because people love the original logo, and it's just a huge part of history. So I ended up getting 4 hats for $2 a piece, and this particular hat sold for $23.79. It's really, really lightweight, so I was able to get it first class, and I believe it was somebody in Ohio, because the Cleveland Indians are in the playoffs. I sent this out for $3.33, so that was a really, really good profit margin on those hats. If you can find them cheap, I recommend picking them up for sure. Now, this is kind of a random item. I don't normally include every single thing that I sell within this period of time, but this is kind of unique. It's a sewing manual that I ended up getting with a different sewing machine, but the manual didn't go with that. So I figured I would just sell it separately, and that's what I ended up doing. Miraculously, it sold, and it sold for $12.61. That went media mail, so it cost about $3.49. Was not a huge profit whatsoever, but I just needed it gone, and it was just cool that I sold a manual from a vintage sewing machine. I thought that was really random and cool. Now this next one is a plush that I paid a little more than normal for, but I noticed it was in the box. It seemed like it was part of a rare line of collectible plushies. It's called a rollover laugh pig. I paid $5 for this item. I never pay that much for plush. I try to get it at least $2, but even then that's a little high. I sold this product for $29.29. I believe it weighed about 2 pounds, so shipping was $10.64. Either way, it was a solid product off of a $5 purchase. I'll take that any day of the week. Now this item is one that I'm very proud of. That's something that isn't necessarily making me niche down, but I have been more closely monitoring deals and pickups regarding video games and high-end collectible toys, and this one falls into the category of high-end collectible toys. It's a Power Rangers morpher. I paid $100 for this morpher and a Power Rangers Saber Sword from 1994. I have not sold the Saber Sword yet, but this item sold for $227.26. So I made my money back plus profit. So when I sell that Saber Sword for around $100, that'll be pure profit. And this morpher cost me $12.25 to ship, so it didn't cut in too much to the profit. I'm really happy about that. And this is making me cross over into a niche that I highly enjoy. This next item is a video game, and I picked this up pretty early on when I started reselling. Buzz Quiz PS3 version, new in box with all the buzzers and the game. I paid $4 for this, surprisingly. I figured I would have paid a little more, but I got it for pretty cheap. But I sold this for $32.56. I was really happy about it. It also didn't cost too much to ship at $8.85. So that was a really good flip for a video game that is sealed in the package. This next item was part of the sealed VHS lot that I got. I have a video about that you can check out to see all of the sealed tapes that I bought for $15. Anyways, I sold this Rambo 3 tape for $33.14. This is a VHS tape, so you can send this media mail. I sent it out for $3.49, so I made about 28 bucks on that. This tape by itself paid for the lot. Plus I'm in the profit, so anything that I sell from that lot from here on out is pure profit. That's why I bought that lot, because I knew it had potential, and I know it's going to net me a lot of profit. This next item is in a category I dabble in pretty cautiously. It's glasses, and just glass in general is a hard thing to do and get into. In my next What Sold video, I'll show you guys another glass product I sold that I'm really happy about. But these Guinness glasses, a pack of 4, this 4-pack of Guinness glasses sold for $23.36. I believe it was around 2 to 3 pounds to ship. They were pretty close by, so the shipping on that was $10.31. Not a huge profit, but a profit nonetheless. Here's another collectible item that I sold. It's a vintage lock block Smurf Castle. This product sold for $26.20. I'm really surprised it kind of sold for that high, which it isn't super high, but for the damage on the box and the condition that it's in, I'm highly surprised that it sold for what it sold for. And the shipping on that wasn't insanely bad. It was about $9.53 to ship out, so it was a decent profit. If I didn't sell this item, I was going to keep it anyways, so I'm happy it was able to move. Now the last item that I'm going to feature in this video is a Lucina Amiibo from Super Smash Bros. This Lucina Amiibo cost $6.50. I got this along with the lock blocks and another item that I have yet to sell yet, but the average cost was $6.50. The shipping on the Amiibo was only $4.42. I was able to get that out first class, so overall a really good profit on that, and I got it way cheaper than normal, so I'm always happy with that. But that's it, guys. That'll wrap up this What Sold video from September 9th to September 23rd. My name is Miko, and this is Just Flippin'. And make sure you guys subscribe. And if you guys have any questions at all, make sure to leave it in the comments or just send me an email if you want to. And make sure to check out the next videos. I'm going to have this background spruced up, and it's on to the next chapter. And as always, I hope you guys have a good one.